Welcome to Fire with Dr. Ninja Turtle. This is day 25 of my nature walk. I am in Charlotte at the Stewart Creek Greenway Trailhead. And so I found this park. I just pulled over and said, nature trail near me. And so we are off to do our day 25 walk in this nature's trailhead. And look at this.
Normally I don't do that.
This is somewhere in the middle of Charlotte, North Carolina. And it's an urban trailhead. It is in the middle of a bunch of high-rise buildings. However, you can't see them from within the trailhead. So we are just going to walk and look at nature. Isn't this beautiful? Can you believe that I made it to day 25? Uh-oh, we have squirrel. Okay, we have squirrel. There we go. All right. So we have birds, we have squirrels, and that just goes to show you how I'm doing out here, huffing and puffing. There are many people that I've passed already on this trail. So a lot of people are out here running and jogging, and I'm getting my 1 mile walk in. So here is, now you can see a building behind the trees up there. So they have this trailhead pretty well covered in nature here. So it's just a beautiful place. Yesterday I had 2.2 miles walking with my friend Troy. But today I'm going to meet some more friends here in Charlotte that are coming from California and South Carolina. And then later today, after I meet my friends here in Charlotte, I am off to Asheville to meet another friend that lives in Asheville. So I am doing the traveling thing, and it is amazing how many people are just out here walking and exercising. It's a beautiful trail. Let's see what our sign says here. So the sign is showing the different streets that are right nearby in this neighborhood. And so this trail goes through several neighborhoods here. I am loving stopping on my travels to find nature trails that you would just never know. Let's say you stop for gas and you say, nature trail near me. And boom, there it is. I'm not wearing my tennis shoes, so you can maybe hear my outside shoes flip-flopping. But I didn't think to put on my tennis shoes before I came out here to walk. Maybe tomorrow I will be walking in Asheville, and I will find a nature trail there, which they have a ton, I'm sure, in Asheville. I went to a Three Falls State Park one time when I was in Asheville, and it's near Hendersonville, North Carolina, right near Asheville. And that is a beautiful park. I wish I had videoed Three Falls State Park, but there were a lot of people there, and I wasn't videoing my YouTube walks at that time. So if I get to Three Falls State Park this time when I go to Asheville, because I'll be there for a few days before I head home, I will try to video the Three Falls. I hear water, so I'm thinking that there is a creek down here. I did not hear water before, but this is a beautiful creek that runs along the path. And so I wish that I had a way to get to the creek to get some video for meditating. But I did get some meditation videos at a creek at the Appalachian Trail, which I walked on a few days ago. And so once I get home, I will do some meditation videos for May, because May is National Meditation Month. Thank you, Julie Jordan Scott, for telling me. And this is the sign about the restoration of Stewart Creek Stream. And so they're showing the problem, taking action, and having a healthier stream. And this is the creek that we're just looking at. If you saw me jump, that's because that biker that just went by, he just sort of snuck up on me. So you might have seen the camera jump. So there you have it. Here is a beautiful picture of the creek. And there's a slight little path that goes down here. I don't want to get too far off the road. I mean, too far off the path. But I just wanted to give everyone a video up and down the stream that is being restored. So this is beautiful in that it runs right through different neighborhoods and along this nature trail path. And so we will get back on the path and keep walking. So we're 8 minutes in. We are going to turn around and head back to the car, because this is only supposed to be a 15-minute video, and typically I can get in my 1 mile walk in about 15-20 minutes, maybe 30 minutes. Old guy here, walk a mile in 30 minutes. That's more like it. But I've come halfway into the park, and I still have places to go and people to see this morning. So as you can see, there's a house above the trees up there. So this nature trail is really, really right in the middle of an urban area, but you would hardly notice it. And here is a sign that says, "For your safety, please walk with a friend." So I don't know how safe this neighborhood trail is. So I'm glad I'm not out here at night. I'm sure it's beautiful on this morning walk. But always keep your safety in mind when you're in urban areas. There was a big chocolate lab at the beginning. He was chasing his little orange ball, and he was trying to show me his ball, and his parents were like, "Oh, he's so friendly, he just wants to show you his ball." And I missed my puppy. It really made me miss my puppy. And so I will be heading home, and I will be home by the 29th of April, so that when May 1st kicks off, the debt payoff kicks off. And it will not stop until it is done. Another quote from Les Brown, he says, "It's not over until I win." And that's where, that's where somebody was running there. She let her get by. And so that's how I feel about my debt payoff, is that it's not over until I win. And so we have people coming from that bridge, which comes from the neighborhood over there. And so they, from various different neighborhoods, you can get here to this trail and just walk along the trail, or jog like many people are doing. And as always, I appreciate everyone that watches my videos and walks with me, so that I get my steps in, and so that I stay healthy in my early retirement. So,
Hey, how you doing?
good. So, I love that people are out here walking their dogs and just enjoying life on this day. And this is what life is about. Life is meant to be enjoyed. And I hope that you all are enjoying the walk back to the car with me. And it's nice and shady. That's the other thing that I really love about this, is I don't know how my voice is, because sometimes the camera is closer to my face, so I think that my voice may be louder, and sometimes I hold my arm out. But that's the other part to this, is you're holding this selfie stick out, and then your arm gets tired after 15, 20 minutes or however long that you're doing it. And then you bring your arm in closer so it's not as extended, and then now your voice is louder. Okay, there's a random thought. And I can see cars driving in front of me, so I'm headed back towards the road. But I just love this. There are birds along the side of the trail, and I'm sort of trying to stay ahead of people behind me. I can hear them, but I don't want to walk so slow that they pass me. That's the competitive nature I have. Oh, here's another trail that I did not take. I'm just going to detour and get a couple more steps in and walk up another trail just for a little bit. We are going to go, oh, this trail leads up to a neighborhood. So that's why I didn't go up this trail, because it leads up and out of the park, but I just want to give you a quick glimpse of a couple of the houses that are right here on the edge of the nature trail. Big, beautiful homes right next to the nature trail. They can come right out of their house and come right down to the nature trail. And this is a group of women walking their dogs. And I think they were the ones that were behind me, because they were talking and I could hear them, and I was thinking that they were going to catch up to me. And their dogs are about the size of my dog. Okay, I know you guys are tired of hearing me talk about missing my dog. But this is the life of a retired doggy daddy. And if you have a pet, you know. Traveling becomes harder and harder when you want to be home with your baby. So it doesn't mean I won't travel, but it does mean that I will travel intentionally and then get home as soon as I find that I'm missing my puppy. That's how this is going to work. So I want to thank everyone. Let me just show you the road that's right near the entrance to this trailhead. And did you notice on the trailhead you didn't hear any cars, you didn't see any cars? It was a beautiful, beautiful walk. Thank you all for joining me on day 25. Thank you, Q at 60 Plus and Sophie, for this challenge. I have made it 25 days. Remember, never let your past determine your future.